Hi there. I want to wish you happy Halloween 2020. What a strange year we've had. And this Halloween is going to be even a bit stranger because we don't know if kids are going to go trick-or-treating, how people are going to handle some of the changes that have happened this year. Well, we're doing a different kind of program today. We're calling it Halloween Happenings at Lake of the Pines. We're going to visit some of the homes that have some colorful characters here, and we've got quite a few houses that are decorated that we're going to get a chance to visit today. Now, this Halloween is very different because of the fact that it is going to be a full moon, and it's going to be a blue moon actually, and it's going to be very eerie on Halloween to have that moon out for all of us when we're celebrating. I'm going to be telling you about some of the celebrations that are going to happen at Lake of the Pines. I guess we could say that we take Halloween quite seriously, and we have many different ways to celebrate with a different year up upon us. And so let's start off with looking at this particular house on Lakeshore North. Now, these folks here love to decorate. They decorate for every holiday. And so we're going to walk through their yard, and they are like I call them the big kids of the neighborhood because they have so much fun decorating. They have a wraparound driveway, a circular driveway. And in the times before when there were a lot of trick-or-treaters, they would just open up their garage doors right here. And they'd be sitting in the garage area there, and the kids would come to the garage instead of to the front door, and they would enjoy the trick-or-treaters. Now, this house I sold to them years ago. They moved here from the East Bay. And, you know, they have done so much remodeling on this home that I always hate to say to people, guess what? This home was bought for this amount of money so many years ago. Because if people were to look at the house today, you would see all of the remodels that they've done. And the driveway's just part of that. So I don't know how many skulls we have, but we have quite a few. And I happen to really like this bat. He's pretty cool. And we've got another skeleton in the tree. Okay, so let's look at the next house. Now, the house that we're at right now, where our golf cart is parked, is a house that is on Shadow Cove. It's right next door to Shadow Park. And I live on Shadow Cove, and it is really a very sweet cove. It's very desirable. It's on the quieter side. We don't have the big lake. Across the view lake views, but we also don't have the waves that come from being on the lake. So we're going to walk over to the next house that we're going to look at. And this house is, well, I'm not going to mention any names, but another friend's house, and they like to decorate too. I sold them this lakefront years ago. And they have also done a lot with the inside of their house and the outside of their house. This guy's pretty cool. I like the mixture of being a Hawaiian skeleton with its lei on. So on Lakeshore North, this is usually an area where there are more trick-or-treaters because it's nice and level. This guy's in tatters, but this is one of my favorites. The pirate here is walking his little dog. Hi there.
Woo.
Hi. We're doing our Halloween video.
I love it.
Yes, yes. So look at that dog. He's really quite cute and sad at the same time. So in a little bit, we are going to have on one of our evenings a stand-up paddle event where you get dressed up in your costumes and a whole group of people meet at the beach and they go out paddling around the main section of the lake in Halloween costumes. How much fun is that? Okay, we'll close on these two homes right now and then we'll drive on to get another house for you. So stay tuned in just a second. Hi there, we're back at our third house at Lake of the Pines that you can see they're definitely in the spirit of Halloween. This family has decorated their home all over, not just the lawn, but the front door. We have a Mona Lisa here, which is a skeleton. Got spiders, lots of skulls. And I like this. I like this baby monster in a cage. That's quite different. It's quite creative. So we have the bone garden here. Got some hanging heads. Now, one of the things I wanted to say is that because this Halloween is a full moon and we're going to have a blue moon, the last one happened where there was a full moon on Halloween in 1944. So this is really a special Halloween for us. And if you miss this Halloween, you'll have to wait to 2039 to get the next full moon on Halloween. Who knows where we'll be in 2039. All righty, let's move on to our next house. And we thank this family for letting us share in their Halloween spirit. Okay, I love this house. This house has always had this huge spider on top of the house. And it's always been a lot of fun to see what these folks do with that big, scary spider. And this is a home that's beautifully maintained. These folks bought the house from me many years ago, and since then they've done a lot of landscaping. They've remodeled the inside of the house. They have some lovely lake views, so this is a perfect spot for them, and they make the most of it by their Halloween decorations. They don't have a lot of variety, but the whole spider theme is really cool. So let's move over here. And we've got some more spiders. And they have a gentleman there with his mask on, which is kind of clever. Now, one of the things about this house, of course this is a new garage door, is that this house had a lot of this gray stone around the fireplace, in the walkway, and they have kept this gray stone, which is just, I think, beautiful, has great texture, and they've kept it with the house and worked around it, made it work with the rest of the home. But you can see that the black spiders really fit in very well. And then we have the witch who runs into a tree. That's a classic Halloween decoration. It's a lot of fun. So one of the things that's so special about Lake of the Pines is that we have 50% working families and 50% retirees. And either the retirees have time to decorate their homes, or we have lots of programs for the families who have children here. In fact, we are going to have a drive around the clubhouse trick or treat happening on Halloween night. And so the community is donating candy to the clubhouse, and then these bags of candies that are all wrapped, safely wrapped candies, will be handed out to the kids as they drive around, whether they're in their golf carts or maybe they're in cars. But this is our kind of change to Halloween this particular year, and I think it's very clever that we have a way to still celebrate Halloween with the little ones. These folks moved into this house about a year ago. I think this is their first Halloween here. And their backyard that's decorated backs out to the golf course and also to Park 4. So they were clever enough to decide, well, who's really going to look at our house? It's all the golfers that go by in their golf carts, all the people who are launching their boat in the boat launch, or folks who are going to Park 4 just to enjoy themselves. So they decorated their backyard, and I think they've done a lovely job. Okay, here we are at Park 4. Sometimes it is called South Shore Park because it's on Lake Shore South. However, everybody calls it Park 4. So let me tell you what happened last year. Last year at Lake of the Pines, they had an adult Halloween party. And you had to get your tickets in advance, and there was food and people dressed up there and got their costumes all lined up. And there was a band who is a local band called the Lopsiders, which is L-O-P, Siders, Lopsiders. And they're a local band of 4 or 5 guys who live here at the lake, and they were booked for that Halloween party. And everybody was so excited about it. Well then, last year, we had a power outage. And so the association canceled the party because there was no food or beverage services, and the clubhouse would have been completely dark. So everybody had their Halloween costumes, and they didn't know what to do with them, and was really looking forward to getting together and dancing. So a week after Halloween, there was a makeshift instant party here at Park 4. So there was no power at that time. People had their flashlights with them, but the band brought in, a number of their friends brought in generators, and they plugged these generators in right here at Park 4, and we had the biggest dance party. I think there were 200 to 300 people at that party. It was so much fun. Let me show you where the dance floor was. This whole area was filled with people bringing their lawn chairs. They brought their own drinks and flashlights. Most people were bundled up. Hi. And most people were bundled up because it was started, I think when it turned dark, around 6 o'clock, and it went till about 9 or 9:30. So we had a dance floor, and this concrete pad right here was where the band set up their equipment. And then they extended the dance floor out with pieces of wood, and there were a couple of big carpets down on the dance floor. It was a makeshift party that people just put together, and it was so much fun. Everybody was so happy to be here and to get the chance to dance and listen to the music and be with their neighbors. So when the Lopsiders were performing, I thought, gee, I'm really worried about these guys. I mean, they're put all this energy, they brought their generators, and they're not officially hired because it wasn't an official party. And so there was a container that I decided to go around to people in the audience and ask them to take a couple of bucks out of their wallets and to chip in to pay for the band. And I have to say that in about 30 minutes, I think I scored about 300 bucks. And it was joyful to be able to tell the band, thank you very much. Now, I asked them later, how much money did you guys bring in from other people going later with the lunch pail and asking for, suggesting that people support the band for their efforts and playing for everybody in a free party out here at Park 4. And they said they made $10 more than what they would have made if they were at the clubhouse. So that was pretty cool. And it was really a very cherished moment. So here was our dance floor. Here was our party right here at Park 4. Okay, at Christmas time at Lake of the Pines, we actually have a holiday decorating house contest. And we have judges, and they pick the first, second, and third nicely decorated house for the Christmas holidays. So one of the things is, hi there, how are you, Tina? Fine, thanks. And if we were to do a nicely decorated Halloween house, I think this house here would get the first place prize. Check it out. It is amazing, isn't it? Hi there. Hi, I'm fine. Hi. Hi there. Oh, I got a lick and everything.
Yeah, she's a sweetie.
You are.
Hey, sweetie.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, we're doing.
I live right behind her, but I haven't seen it since she finished it.
We're doing. I do a Lake of the Pines Living Facebook, and every Thursday from 12 to 12:30 on my real estate site because I can't do open houses.
Yeah.
So I do the houses, and and it's live. Yeah, but this Thursday, Bob's having eye surgery, so I'm doing Halloween happenings at Lake of the Pines, and I'm filming it now, and then we'll put it on tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh well, good she got this done.
Yeah, it's really quite good.
This is amazing.
And what's neat is that they fold down, and they're not that big.
So they're easier to store. Oh my gosh, this is unbelievable.
So this is our 6th house that we've done, and this would be first place.
Oh yeah.
So you have a roommate in your place?
Well, it's not really a roommate. She's,
Okay.
Because the way the house is set up, the little family room is kind of separate.
Yeah, I know, right.
So I just block it off. And
Oh,
it's just-
great.
We're just a tenant, It's
Very
nice.
cool.
It worked out really well. So.
Good.
Yeah, I love it. So she's really sweet though. She's a nice person.
Uh-huh.
Do you know Pat and Bill Brothen?
Yes.
Yeah, it's their daughter.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. So she wanted to live here to be close to her parents and.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah. So,
Oh, yeah, she's blonde.
yeah.
Yeah, I know her. Yeah,
Yeah, she's in the youth club with Pat.
Yeah. Bob, she's been to our house to play because Bob's in the ukulele group.
Okay.
So yeah, very nice.
So yeah, it's worked out really well.
Perfect. Help you out with your payments and everything.
Yes, and then I can, work on the house a little bit.
Yes, bit by bit.
It's neat to go out.
Yes. Nice to see you. Okay, let's head on out and see a few more. Okay, we are back on a very popular street that loves to decorate for the holidays. It's called Sunset Ridge. Sunset Ridge is not too far from the clubhouse, where lots of happenings are going to be going on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night for Halloween. And so this is one of our yards here. They have some sounds for you. We're a little early for some of the lights to be picked up, but this is really a great front yard. We're going to enter here. This is cool too. And this guy here comes up and down. Well, I guess he's staying hidden right now. We have skeletons in the trees. More skeletons in the trees. Oh, here he appears. Isn't that fun? So that's really what Lake of the Pines is about. We just like to have fun, and we enjoy our neighbors, and we'll see a few more houses on Sunset Ridge. So let us take a few peeks at what's happening in the front yard. Now, some people are decorating their backyards, especially if they live on the golf course, because there's going to be a golf cart ride around the golf course, and people can decorate their homes for those people on their golf carts taking a peek of their decorations. Okay, let's go check out another home on Sunset Ridge. We saw a black cat. There he goes. Hey, hi there. Did you know that you're in a video? You are a movie star. Yes.